anti-corrosive lubricant. It doesn't have to be XPS, but this will just help protect the cylinder walls in the engine from any corrosion while it sits over the winter. You need some anti-seize, dielectric grease, Dow Corning, or in this case it's called Molycote 111 compound. Spark plugs, you need 3 of them. These are 3-cylinder engines. It's a DCPR 8E. That's the number of these particular ones. You need a 5/8 spark plug socket. This one's a swivel, just makes things a little easier. And it's got a magnetic insert to help pull this the spark plug out. You need a pair of pliers because you're going to have to take the tips of these off. Just makes it easier. A 3/8 extension, 10 inches I think is this. Doesn't have to be 10. I think you can get away with a 6. And then a 3/8 ratchet and a little model paintbrush. Okay, to start, we're going to pop these connectors loose. You'll need to push that down to release the clip, and then you can slide it out just like that. Also be aware there's these little rubber gaskets that are inside of these plugs that sit like that. Make sure when you unplug them you don't drop them, because they'll tend to slide out and come down into the engine compartment. They're slippery, so they got all this waterproofing stuff on it. So after we get them out, go pull up on these coils, just kind of wiggle them. I like to wipe off a lot of this Dow Corning from the previous year. You'll see there's also ants in this one. Where we go, there's ants, so you know sometimes it gets in here and they get in all the stuff they're not supposed to be into. So that's another reason why I clean these up. Don't have to be perfect, just get all the goop off. Now we're going to prep these coil packs by putting this Dow Corning on it. Pretty straightforward. Just use one of these little model paint brushes. Scoop a little off and then just work it into that groove. We're just trying to make a watertight seal. I don't think the newer models have to do this. I think their packs are a little different. Anyway, it doesn't have to look super pretty. It just wants to be functional. So there's one. So now I'm going to take a little dielectric grease. I'm going to put it into the bottom of the coil pack in the opening. This is where the coil pack will make connection with the spark plug. It'll help lubricate that to make it easier to go on and off. It'll also provide some moisture protection. So just a dab in each one of them. So the next step, we're going to take our spark plug socket. It's on a swivel. Makes it a little easier to access. And now we're going to pop these out of here. And since it's magnetic, it'll just bring it out with it. There we go. And there's our spark plug from last season. So when we pull one out, we're just going to go ahead and put a new one in so that we can block the opening. We're going to spray a little of this fogging oil down into the cylinder to help keep the corrosion out of it while it's sitting. After we spray it, prep the spark plug. We got to take the little cap off of it. They're not used on these. The way it goes in the coil, you take this threaded piece off, and the coil just slides down over that. We take a little anti-seize, put it on these spark plugs to just help them not get locked up in there, since it is exposed to a wet environment. And we'll put these in our socket and drop them down in the hole. Get them started. Start it by hand so we don't cross thread them. We put them on here. Snug it up. Take our coil pack, slide them down in here, and then just push on it with 2 thumbs, and you'll feel it ride the threads down and seat it. Once it stops, that's it. Take a little bit of this dielectric grease here, and I'm just gonna brush a really tiny amount on here just to keep moisture out of the connections. Don't want to goop it in there too much. It just gives it a little lubrication. If you put too much though, you'll sacrifice the connection. We do not want to do that. And we'll just take our plugs, run them back on there. They'll snap in place. Hear that little snap? That's it. Now I will also just turn the engine over, 2 or 3 turns just to get the corrosive lubricant, up into the cylinder walls. All right, to turn the engine over without starting it, squeeze the throttle all the way wide open and then press the start button. Now your plugs are all connected. You have successfully changed the spark plugs.